Good morning, everybody. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let me bring you all up to speed. After we completed the Great Glen Way, Sundance, he had to head on back home. So I hoofed it back here to Fort Augustus. And well, I did spend one night up in Inverness. And then hoofed it back down the Great Glen Way. I never hiked the same trail twice before until now. I think you could probably, for like 20 pounds, get a bus or a train ticket back to Fort Augustus. But I don't know, it's not really my style. And came in last night, well, yesterday afternoon, to Fort William, and got a room, ate some good food, dried my stuff up real nice, and setting out today. Maybe about, I think I'm on the edge of town now, maybe about a mile to the start. So let's get on up there, kick this off. Well, since I'm doing it backwards, the way most folks do it, the sign says the end of the West Highland Way, but ends sometimes beginnings, aren't they? All right, enough joking around. Let's start this hike. Come on. All right, man, hang in there. You got this. Well, it starts out easy enough. I have a feeling it'll get a wee bit harder, though. First real blaze that I've seen. Well, this is the way. The way cuts out of town pretty quick and sort of follows along the river up to Glen Nevis. All right, the West Highland Way cuts off here. From here, oh, it looks like some up. See the town back down there, and not this one, but that one there. That's big old Ben Nevis. Oh, I just met two of the friendliest hikers that I've met here so far. Elena and Jose. They're from Spain, and they're just finishing up the West Highland Way. They were telling me about the Camino and some of the trails in Spain. Oh my goodness. Not next year, but the year after that. I think to Spain I must go. But anyways, happy hiking and congratulations, you two. The way continues this direction, but I'm going to take a little blue blaze, I guess. And Dun Deardail. It's a fort that was built around 2,000 years ago. Probably rebuilt and stuff a number of times. But one cool thing about this fort is it was deliberately burnt down. And so the remains actually became vitrified, which is like the stones of the fort melted. And then when they cool, they don't cool slowly, so they don't crystallize again. I've heard about this one. Oh, there's the way. There's Nevis. Awesome. Oh. So the path that I took up here would have gone through the original entrance to this fort. And the mounds that you see around it would have been sort of the outer wall. And Because obviously there's not much left of it, but falling off this edge. As you can see. So this sort of lava-y looking rock would be a good example of the just the melted stones from the fires that destroyed this place. Pretty good spot for defense. As well as observation, I think. It's pretty hard to surprise you up here. I don't know if you'd necessarily live in a place like this all the time, but as a fort, it would be a good place to come to if you needed. There's sort of a pile of those stones down there. It's a lot steeper than it probably looks in the video, so I'm not gonna, well, I guess, and just to be respectful, I'm not gonna go down there and take a closer look at those stones, but just kind of walked around the outer ramparts and back here to the gate. So you can also see where the West Highland Way splits off from the road from here. The path that I took up here is behind, you can't see it, it's kind of down over the hill here. But just ahead, when I get back on there, I'll go maybe, I don't know, just maybe half mile or something tops. And then the path will split and the West Highland Way continues down there. Oh, I can see a couple little hikers down there. And it seems to kind of like the PCT, I can see. So where I'm going for a while. Awesome. Display of shoes. People seem to have been done with. But I am back off of that road now and hiking along the little path of the West Highland Way that I saw from up top there. This is beautiful. People are wonderful. The trail so far is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Speechless. When you're walking this trail southbound, kind of like southbound on the PCT when you're going through the bubble, I've run into 40 or 50 people all heading the other way. Look at this valley here. Yeah, it's safe to say 100 people so far. Got all of the fuzz from here is just flying along. It's clinging like snow along the path. Wow. Yeah, more people than I can even count now. Maybe it will be like this the whole way, I don't know. But what views, what spectacular views. That's why these people are all out here, myself included. Back there a little bit, I ran into a friend, Thierry, and never met him before, but he's a friend now anyway, so happy hiking to you, Thierry. Thierry, that sounds better. Oh, a blaze. Trail is pretty obvious through here. There haven't been many blazes. Wow, and it has a little plaque on there. In love and memory of Keith Henry, 10/7/45 to 6/1/23. The West Highland Way was his home, it says. Awesome. It is a beautiful place. Worth noting, for the non-Europeans, the month and the day are switched, so probably already knew that, but there's my old friend, the rain. I think it will be coming to pay me a visit here shortly. Keep my rain gear stuffed in that back pocket there. Just like that. I can slap it on, slap it off. But today, it's been awful nice. Kind of holding out because it's a real nice temperature. And the breeze is blowing. Perfect walking weather. And I'm afraid that rain suit will just get me all sweated up. So the people kind of tapered off now. It's in the afternoon, and see some stony ruins up ahead. Looked like a house or something once was there. See here, it's kind of just a big jumble looking. Some massive stones. Like, these things are pretty big. And see, sort of a room. Whoa, wobbly. And back here, maybe like a barn or something. Definitely like a farm. Oh, look, there's some sheep. Like a little house or two over here. Sweet. So about down. Oh. Yeah, the other hikers, they cleared out right when I got here. You can see them going off the way that I came from. Something interesting here. It's just past the old farmhouse thing there. Got a sign here. Seems a little odd, but pointing the direction to these places from the Scottish Rights of Way and Access Society. And it heads off. You can just make out a little track over there. And that is pretty cool. Kind of like you're free to roam out here. You can own the land and whatnot, but everybody has a right to pass through it. It's kind of nice. Anyways, my way goes this way on the West Highland Way. Maybe just the sheeps and me now for a little while. Pretty sweet. Hi. So, Dangerous buildings, please keep out. Yeah, looks to be sort of hazardous. You can see the fireplace in there. But, wow. Be respectful of all of this. You can see that. Just gonna take a peek from out here, though. Really nice. There's some young fellas running off. They don't like the looks of me. I think finding a spot that's a little bit sheltered is key here, because some sort of windbreak or something like that make a huge difference in the comfort of your camping out here. Although you can camp pretty much anywhere, not everywhere is such a good spot. Look at my hood just like filling up with wind. We stopped here to get a little water. Check this out. Just roaring on down to this old stone bridge. The rain is kind of falling now. It's just beginning. That's where my water coming from. Way up there. Just pouring down out of the mountains. When I got my water here, I started looking around and check this out. Right down here. Let's quick set up my tent because it's starting to rain a little. There was a spot a bunch of other people had used. There's some trash and whatnot. Try and pick that up in the morning. I mean, it's just 2.5, maybe 3 miles tops down to the town. You can carry your food up here. You can carry your garbage out. I'm freezing and hungry, so I'm gonna get some warm clothes on, make myself a nice meal out of the wind in my little home here. West Highland Way, so far, so good. I'm just laying here digesting my food, warm and dry. Man, I realized how crummy a job I did pitching the tent here this evening. But the door is flopping. Oh well, I think it'll hold though for the night, but good enough for me, I think. I'm gonna get my bed ready and crash. So that's about it for now. Till the next one.